Alright, what's going on everybody? It is your boy, the Toontown Gamer, coming at you with another video, and this one's a little overdue because I've been a bit busy with some other stuff that I've been working on online and in real life, but regardless, I decided that this is something that I can make a video talking about because you guys like hearing what I have to say about something new, whether it be new content or whatever's going down in the community. You guys like to hear it, so I'm going to talk to you about the newest update. So this is Toontown Rewritten's 2.9.0 update. I don't know if there's going to be like a TTR like version 3.0 or something that's going to come for the next update, but I don't know. But anyways, it happened on June 27th of 2021. Today is the 29th of me recording this, and I'm going to try to get it out today, like later today, instead of putting it at like 12 p.m. on the 30th. So anyways, regardless, I'm just going to go down the list of everything and talk to you about what I personally think about everything in this update, and then I will also talk about what other people have thought about this and what they have experienced. So, yeah, if you want to follow along, you could easily go to the website and click play now, and then you could see their latest release notes. So, yeah, anyways, let's start with the general. Sprinting has been added to Toontown. Just double tap the forward movement key, and your tune will run faster until you let go. This is fantastic. I am happy that they put sprinting in the game. A lot of people have complained over there not being a like sprint key being added into the game, like being able to hold down shift or control or something would have been better, kind of like how Corporate Clash does it. But yeah, it can get annoying having to double tap it just to sprint, but the good news is sprinting is in the game, and your camera point of vision sort of changes a little bit when you sprint. So I would say that this is a good thing, and I'm very happy that they put it in the game, even though it's more different than how Corporate Clash had done it. The servers are different, and I feel like Rewritten in a sense is almost like trying to implement some of the things that Clash has done to try to get people to get back on their game some more. So yeah, that's enough of that. I'm happy to have sprinting in the game. So moving on, the base movement speed of tunes has been boosted by 5%, which is very hard to notice for me, but at least our tunes move faster naturally. Because I remember in Toontown Online, they moved really slow, and then I think they like boosted the speed percentage by like I don't even know what the percentage was. Maybe it was like 10-20%. I don't know. That was like all the way back in like 2013. So, please don't correct me on that. But then it was boosted. And then now in Rewritten, it was boosted again by 5%. So now the game can go by even faster. That's efficient. I like that. Moving on, True Friends has been removed from the Tune Details panel. Yeah, for the longest time, True Friending was uh, a thing on Toontown Online, so that way you and someone that you apparently knew in real life could share codes together, and then their name tag would appear in blue, and then you could pretty much type whatever you want without any typos not going through on their end. So, the cat wouldn't say meow or something if you put in a typo for a word. Like if you spelled that with two T's, that would still show up. But now with the current chat filter, I think it's not really needed that much. Um, so, it just sat there like on the tune details panel for the longest time. But fun fact, for the staff members of the game, True Friending actually is in the game, but it's not available to anyone else. So that's the stance on True Friends. I guess we just don't need it, but just know that the staff members of Toontown Rewritten do have True Friends enabled, and they do have it set up for each other, but it's just not available for us, and I don't think it's something that we need at all. Let's see, reworked cast member and staff badges with a higher quality model and texture. This part I don't really care much about. Like, it's just like the hovering badge that you see on a staff member. They just reworked and retextured some of them, so it's not really that big of a deal. But if you do run into a staff member that has like a pink badge floating above their head, or if it looks a little bit different, then at least now you know why it looks different because they updated those cast member and staff badges. Made various additions and changes to the Toontown Dictionary. I don't know if this means the whitelist or what. I am assuming this means like maybe you can say more words and whatnot. I know that as of recent, in an update before this, I think they let you put in terms that relate to like LGBTQ plus, so you could say things like gay, lesbian, transgender. I don't know if you could say queer or not, but like you could basically say terms and stuff like that in the game now. So like I literally had a friend just whisper to me gay. Like I could just picture someone going sad and just saying you're all gay or something. Like moving on, activities. Overhauled the reward requirements for kart racing and mini golf trophies. This again is fantastic. This is something that needs to happen for the, well, how do I put it? Like the amount of points you need towards going to fight, your promotions to fighting the bosses in the game. I do not enjoy doing 9 Office Ds plus an Office C just to get the max, jury notices. That's something that needs to be lowered. But the kart racing and the mini golf trophies are fantastic. I've actually been on my main tune, Tom, yesterday, and I was missing, I think it was 5 trophies, and I managed to get 4 out of the 5 of them, and now I just need to get the 200 multiplayer courses completed, which will probably take me like 2 days to do, and then I'll have 133 left. So I'm like breaking another milestone by doing this. It's fantastic. Unfortunately, for Ugly Dinky, the 15 laugh tune that I've had for almost 5 years now, because I made him back in 2016, he is no longer a 15 laugh tune because I actually golfed on Ugly Dinky for fun back then in the day, and I had like 9 trophies, and I made sure that I didn't have enough to give him a laugh boost. But when I logged back on, I noticed that he did get another, he got 2 other trophies because he had golfed so much in the past that the requirement for the trophies went down, and then he got enough trophies, so he got a laugh boost. So almost 5 years of being 15 laugh on this basic tune is now ruined by me, of course, because I didn't mean to do it. But now he's 16 laugh, so Ugly Tinky is no longer a 15 laugh tune. He is now 16 laugh, and I guess it doesn't really matter because I don't really play through him on that tune. But I just kind of like the charm of him being 15 laugh. And I didn't want to delete him or anything because I have friends and he has TuneFest accessories. But yeah, anyways, moving on, a confetti-filled fanfare will now appear when obtaining all trophies in fishing, kart racing, mini golf, or gardening. This is, I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, this happened when you did max gardening on Toontown Online and Rewritten, I believe. Um, so it's not that big a deal, but I have seen this happen like twice. When I was like just hanging around the golf area, like people would log in, and then the confetti would appear. So it'd be like, "Oh, hey, you did it! You maxed everything else, everything out. Cool." I did take 2 screenshots of it going down, so if I could pull those up, then I will bring those forward in the video. But yeah, anyways, earning every trophy in fishing, kart racing, mini golf, or gardening will now reward you with a unique outfit themed around the activity. Collect them all. This is cool. Earning an exclusive outfit for maxing it out. It says, hey, I worked super hard for only a few laugh points, but regardless, I got this cool outfit. I have not seen the outfit yet, so if I find screenshots of it, I'll put it in the video. But until then, cool, I guess. Alright, great. Moving on. If you've already gotten all trophies in an activity or accidentally deleted the outfit, just complete the activity one more time and the reward will be sent to your mailbox. Cool. Alright, great. Nice. For some reason, after the game updated, the golf carts would sometimes just randomly disappear and nobody could golf at all for some reason. So it's like after someone hopped into one of the golf carts, like you just couldn't, like they wouldn't come back. Like I don't really know what's up with that, but I think they fixed that, so that's a good thing. Alright, so moving on to customization. Newly purchased name tags are now added to your wardrobe. After you purchase a new one, your old one can be reselected at any time. Again, Corporate Clash does that already, so it's cool to have that hauled over. The mailbox now sends accepted clothing, accessories, and name tags to the wardrobe trunk by default. Again, this is really good because whenever I bought something in the mail, it would always slap it straight on the tune, and I thought that was kind of annoying having to go back in the house, go to the trunk, and then reselect the old accessory or whatever that I wanted to have on. And then there's a new button added to the mailbox to wear clothing, accessories, and name tags right away. So again, that basically gives you the option to slap them on your tune right away, which is good. Added revamped clothes based on racing, mini golf, fishing, gardening to the various catalog series. Try to collect them all throughout the year. Good. The red fez accessory has been retextured at a higher quality. A certain gesture has gotten an orange version for himself, whatever that means. All right, we're starting to reach the bottom here. So, estates, butterflies, and fireflies have migrated to the estate. Um, cool. Cog invasion, the airplane has returned to the skies of Toon Estates. Cool. Added new estate options to the catalog, which will be available in your next issue. Alright. House exteriors. A cut concept from Toontown Online have been polished up and implemented. As for right now, you can get the cupcake house, which they actually chose to retexture completely, which I kind of have to give to them. They didn't just take the model and slap it in the game. They actually took the model, retextured it properly to give it some modern day graphical upgrades, then they put it in the game. So that's nice, and it's seasonal too. And these have been around for like, I don't even know how many years. Like, they've been in the game's code for like forever. So it's cool to finally have those go public now. So that's cool. Also, another thing about the houses is when the cupcake was first released, before they updated the game, like I've heard that entire like Toon estates and everything literally went away. Like, not only was their house gone with no cupcake, but I also heard that their mailbox was gone and also their flowers as well. So, like, everything just went away. But I think they patched that. But again, if I do find evidence of that happening, then I will post a screenshot because that is hilarious to just randomly lose everything like that. Houses are seasonal, with the first one being the cherry on top cupcake house, from June till the end of August. All right. So it's basically seasonal. So right now you get the cupcake house, and then you have to wait for the rest. So let's see. The moon has overturned the sun's rule over Toon Estates. Now you can purchase different time of day options for your estate. I think that's awesome because there used to be daylight and nighttime cycles that were in Toontown Online's original code, but then they were taken away for some reason. And then I know Project Altus did that before it was rebranded into Corporate Clash, and then they took that away. So that's cool that at least you can do something like that for your estate. Um, I don't know if it's like easily toggleable. It looks like you have to be something you would have to purchase, and then if you wanted it to be daytime again, you'd have to purchase it again. I'm not too sure how that works, but I think it's pretty cool. Um, Cleaned up estate code and addressed some estate related crashes. Always good to do bug fixes. And then at the very bottom of the list, we have kart racing, which it says kart handling has been overhauled to be more fun to drive. Please give us your thoughts on these changes by emailing support@toontownrewritten.com. You can press the walk key, defaults to shift to honk your horn, which I'll address these things in a second. Adjusted cart networking code to reduce the jittering seen with other tunes and races, which back in the day, or like a couple days ago, and that point before, to the very beginning of Toontown, it's always been like jittery and laggy seeing other carts go by. So I saw Mega Snoop's video on the new kart racing, and I guess it looks a little better. I still think it's really, really slippery and uncomfortable to do, but I will definitely at least try to get the kart racing bonuses. I'm hoping that I could somehow find a way to farm wins, like on my main tune, and then get like on an alt account and try to, not exploit any bugs or anything, but just legitimately make sure that my main tune wins the race and that the alt account loses. But yeah, that's just me. Um, but yeah, I saw Mega Snoop's video, and that's how car racing is. So yeah, to finish off the whole video on this new update, is it good? yes, I think most of it is good. I feel like a lot of this stuff could have come a long time ago, kind of like when the options update came out. Like they could have easily implemented WASD options without having to implement all this other stuff, but instead they threw in a bunch of other stuff to, make it update, better, I guess. And I know that in a interview that was done in 2020 with Joey, also known as Sir Max, the game's community manager, uh, Joey himself said that because of the way their team has been reworked, the rate at which new content being made for the game has been a lot quicker, and they've also made like a small team that works on creating small bursts of new content like this. So I think he was actually right when he said that the rate at which new content being developed is faster, because we are starting to get quicker updates now, like smaller updates that we usually never get, that we usually have to wait like over a year for. So I think that's really nice. But yeah, anyways, this update, I would say this is a good update. I like this. There's some stuff here that's going to make the game easier, more efficient, faster. Some elitists might actually be upset. I forgot to mention it. Some of the elitists for the game might actually be upset that things like racing and golfing have lower requirements because it's going to be a lot easier to get those laugh points, but I don't care. I'm not going to I'm not going to do like what 600 like 400 golf courses just to get one trophy. Like 200 is enough. That could take you a couple days to do of constant work. All right? Maybe even less than a couple days. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Toontown Gamer. Yeah, nothing much has really been happening as of recent, so that's why I don't really post here that much anymore, but I'll always be here. So, yeah, until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. All right? Tell me what you guys think of this down below. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.